Hey guys, I am DC, creator and host of Barside Jive, and I want to welcome each of you to my daily dose of rock music history. Today is Thursday, November 21st, 2019, and you are witnessing my Carnival of Love Tour, day 42. I'm coming at you live, worldwide, and studio side from 1523 Dragon Street in the heart of Dallas's Design District. Now, let's just get right to it and talk a little rock and roll, okay? Actually, we're not going to talk a little today. We're going to talk a lot about rock and roll, okay? So, flashback. First one. On this day, 1955, Elvis freaking Presley agrees to let Colonel Tom Parker be his manager. Not really a colonel, Parker was a flamboyant promoter whose previous experience includes the Great Parker Pony Circus and Tom Parker and his Dancing Turkeys, and was a veteran of carnivals, medicine shows, and various other entertainment enterprises. All right. Stay by Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs topped the Billboard chart on this day. 1960 was the year. At just 1 minute, 37 seconds long, it is the shortest #1 record in rock and roll history, guys. The shortest. Remember that. The song would reach number 14 in the UK in 1961 for all of our UK viewers. On this day in 1960, while the Beatles are performing at the Kaiser Keller in Hamburg, Germany, 17-year-old George Harrison is deported back to England for being in the club while underage. And I know none of you guys have ever been in a club underage, right? If you've been in a club underage at some point in your life, you comment below, because DC wants to know. And I'm going to be watching for those comments now, guys. If you were ever in a club underage. All right, Marvin Gaye's How Sweet It Is enters the Hot 100, where it will peak at number 6 during a 14-week stay on this day, 1964. The song would become a hit all over again when James Taylor took it to number 5 in 1975. I do like Marvin Gaye, but I love James Taylor. On this day, 1968, kiddies, Yoko Ono suffers a miscarriage of John Lennon's child. They named the baby John Ono Lennon II and buried it in a secret location. 2 months after launching their TV series, the Partridge family reaches the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100 with I Think I Love You on this day in 1970. The only members of the cast who actually sang on the record were David Cassidy and his real-life stepmother, Shirley Jones. The Carpenters were at number 2 on the U.S. singles chart with We've Only Just Begun, a song originally written for a TV commercial advertising a bank on this day in 1970. On this day, 1973, comedian songwriter Alan Sherman, who is best remembered for 1963's Hello Mudda, Hello Fada, died of respiratory ailments a few days shy of his 49th birthday. After years of saying he would never do this, Marty Balin joined Jefferson Starship on stage at the Winterland in San Francisco. That was back in 1974. On this day, 1974, Wilson Pickett was arrested in New York for possession of a dangerous weapon after he pulled a gun during an argument. How about some Eagles? Eagles drummer, vocalist Don Henley is arrested in L.A. after paramedics find a nude 16-year-old girl suffering from drunk intoxication at his home on this day in 1980. Henley was charged with unlawful possession of marijuana, cocaine, and quaaludes, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. He received a $2,000 fine with 2 years probation. Olivia Newton-John started the first of 10 weeks at the top of the U.S. singles chart with Physical on this day, 1981. It was her fourth U.S. #1 and went on to sell over 2 million copies, guys. 2 million. In the UK, the song reached #7. Foreigners Waiting for a Girl Like You entered the top 5 on the U.S. singles chart, where it would sit for the next 10 weeks, unable to unseat Physical by Olivia Newton-John and I Can't Go For That by Hall & Oates on this day in 1981. The band would eventually score a #1 hit with I Want to Know What Love Is in 1985. Don't you? Don't you want to know what love is? 39-year-old Joni Mitchell marries her bass player, Larry Klein, at the Malibu home of her manager, Elliot Roberts, on this day in 1982. The union would dissolve 12 years later, guys, but that is rock and roll. On this day, 1983, Michael Jackson's 14-minute video, Thriller, premieres in L.A. movie theaters. Guinness World Records later named it as one of the most successful music videos, selling over 9 million units. Billy Idol had Billboard's top tune with a live version of Tommy James and the Shondells' Money Money on this day in 1987. Idol pushed another Tommy James remake, Tiffany's version of I Think We're Alone Now, down to #4, guys. #4. Mick freaking Jagger marries his girlfriend of 10 years, model Jerry Hall, on the island of Bali on this day in 1990. The two would split in 1998, and the marriage was declared null and void in August of 1999 after a judge ruled that the 6-hour ceremony in Bali was never registered. Wow. Okay, get registered, guys, get registered. The newest members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame were announced on this day in 2003. Those who will join the distinguished list of previous inductees are George Harrison, Prince, ZZ Top, Jackson Browne, The Dells, Bob Seger, and Traffic. George Harrison will become the third Beatle to enter the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo performer. John Lennon was inducted in 1992 and Paul McCartney in 1999. The group was inducted in 1988. But all you guys knew that, right? I know you did. I know you knew it. David Cassidy, the lead singer of the TV band The Partridge Family, died of multiple organ failure at the age of 67 on this day in 2017. Along with achieving 7 Billboard Top 40 hits with the group, including the chart-topping I Think I Love You in 1970, Cassidy would also score 5 more as a solo artist. The show, which sold out in seconds, was deemed an overwhelming success. And kiddies, that is rock and roll, and wraps my rock history lesson today. Dry those eyes, wipe away those tears, because there's more coming to you from me tomorrow and every day as I peel back the pages of my rock history book and explore the past of the rock legends on my daily dose of rock music. This little thing that you guys love that I do every day. I know you do. I know you do. If you'd like to check out my Daily Dose archives, go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Barside Jive Live, and look in the Daily Dose playlist for Mo. And hey, what about showing me some love while you're there and click that big ass red subscribe button, because it's free and it's big and it's red and it says subscribe across the front of it. You can't miss it. And then you get an alert every time I post something new, which is like every day. But still, you get an alert when I do it, right? You want to be first. Also, I cover rock news and history during my weekly live Tuesday and Thursday shows at the Vocal Media Studios in North Dallas. Both those 60-minute shows are packed full of music, including nationally touring singer-songwriters, as well as some of the very best tribute and cover bands in the USFA. And I do this every Tuesday, every Thursday during my live music showcase. I also bring you my Tipsy Gypsy Brie Akers and she brings tips and drinks from behind the bar, as well as my Art Jive Live segment featuring visual artists, guys. That's right, we've got visual art, and we feature artists Brad Jensen and other creatives, so join us at vocalnow.com, and vocal is spelled with a
Hey.
Absolutely it is, Miranda. And look for the Barside Jive image right beside the zoo. Click on it and we'll beam you right into the show. It's just too cool. And besides my live show, I do every Wednesday at the Dallas Design District, 1523 Dragon Street, 7 p.m. Showtime. And it's sponsored by Optigraphics, Hip and Hippie, and Edo Popkin. I've also got a show in downtown Louisville, 136 West Main Street, the new location of Sloan & Williams Winery and Outlaw Cider Company, every Friday at 6 p.m. So come see me, Louisville. Guys, if you want to support this show, it's real easy. PayPal.me/Barside Jive Live. I do appreciate you guys, your likes, your loves, your shares. I see those loves going across the screen. And your comments. We love reading your comments, and that's what makes all this worthwhile. It's oxygen to my soul. Be sure to check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Barside Jive Live. My Instagram is @Barside Jive. My website, barsidejive.com. And once again, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Barside Jive Live. I've had such a great week, guys, in this business. It's been freaking awesome. I started on Tuesday with Ashmore, and those guys even did some of their original stuff, and it was freaking amazing. And then Wednesday night here on Dragon Street, Miranda Kennedy was on the show, singer-songwriter out of Denton. She's amazing as well. Had a great time with her. And then tonight, I hope you guys saw my show with Kara Granger from Australia to Nashville, and she came to Dallas and did my show. It was a great show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And then tomorrow night, I've got another artist, a guy that's going to just blow you away on my show at Sloan & Williams. So tune in there tomorrow night, Friday night, 7 p.m. Turn on, tune in, Facebook, we'll be there. Guys, I want you to remember this. Remember to drink responsibly and don't drink or text and drive. That's right, just throw that phone over in the passenger seat. It'll be there when you arrive at your destination, I promise. And seek every day to be a hero in somebody's life. It's real easy to do that. Just reach out to someone every freaking day and just do it. Now guys, before I close out on my daily dose, I've got a special guest. And since we've been talking a lot about Beatles tonight, I want her to play you a little Beatles song, okay? So, until tomorrow, peace, love, and rock and roll. And Miranda, come here. Play them out.
Hey, y'all. Well, I gotta tell you something. I think you'll understand. And when I tell you that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold you guys. Love you.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
I'm thinking of you too. I'm thinking of
Is you ready, Ski Cat?
What's up, Doc?
Here's Johnny. Have mercy.
By the way, if you guys did experience some head, neck, or back tingles during this show and have an overwhelming sense of a deep, relaxing feeling, be advised that my content now does contain ASMR.
This isn't just a word from the sponsor, it's simply a very good suggestion. It stands for real refreshment.
FarsideJiveLive.com.
That's FarsideJiveLive.com.
You are feeling the tingles. Calling these kinds of whispers inaudible whispers, inaudible whispers. This is the best time to put the lotion.